Thank you, sir, and thank the honourable member for that question. I'd like to inform this House that Fiji's health system is based on a primary healthcare model aimed at delivering basic care to all Fijians and also aspires for universal health coverage, which is also something that WHO has pioneered and is championing all around the world. We have 207 health facilities in Fiji, 3 divisional hospitals, 2 specialized hospitals, 17 subdivisional hospitals in the rural areas, with to be 18 by the opening of the Nabosa subdivisional hospital next year, 85 health centers and 100 nursing stations. All hospitals are operated on a 24/7 basis. The opening hours for health centers are stipulated under Public Hospital Dispensaries Act, which notes that outpatients seeking attention at a public hospital or public dispensary shall, unless other arrangements are made in a particular case by a medical officer and the staff of such hospital or dispensary, be seen except on public holidays between the hours of 8:30 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon, between hours of 2 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday to Friday, and between the hours of 8:30 in the morning and 12 noon on Saturday. As part of the Bainimarama's government's mandate for improved public service, the Ministry have extended the opening hours of some of its health centers and has also asked staff to work through lunch hour and exchange basis to provide Fijians with better and more convenient medical services. For example, in the busier health centers of Lami, Samambula, Raiwanga, Makoi, and Nafil in Tamabua, the hours have been extended to 10 p.m. and Walelewu is now on a 24-hour basis. This is a part, Honourable Speaker, from delivering primary health care in established health facilities around the country. The Ministry also provides community outreach, house to house, domiciliary care case visits on an ongoing basis every week. And these services include community outreaches of general outpatient screening, dental reviews, review of chronic cases, environmental health services, and health promotion. Honourable Speaker, the Ministry has also increased its specialist outreach services to the rural communities, and this consolidates the health services at divisional and subdivisional hospitals for easy access to rural and remote populations. Last week, 2 weeks ago on a Friday, on the way to Obalawa, I stopped over in Korobo, and I talked with Dr. Chochi, originally from Nassau Toka, who is a senior surgical trainee, who was doing a clinic in Korobo on that Friday, on which he is going on a monthly basis. Dr. Alan Biribo, our only neurosurgeon, is doing a clinic in Nabu on a monthly basis. So these specialists are going out to provide this clinic. And I'm pleased to inform this House, as we sit here, that currently there is a team of 33 health professionals, including our first locally owned ENT surgeon who came back from Adelaide, doing a tour in Lau on the government medical board, MV Vevueti, conducting minor surgeries, reviewing patients in 14 remote islands in the Lau group. This is unprecedented, as it never happened before. We have a ship that has hospital capability, there's an operating theater with recovery, and is now traveling around. He came back from Loiwiti, now he's going around now, and we tend to visit all the islands in Fiji on a regular basis every year. Apart from routine community outreach conducted among the 5 subdivisions, clinicians from CWM and Lotoka and Lambasa have increased outreach clinics to the subdivision hospitals and health centers. And one of the areas in which this has worked very well with our Lambasa team visiting Taviuni on a regular basis. And I know that on several occasions they've met the Honourable, my friend, Dr. Ratu Antonio Lalabalabu in Taviuni. And these visits to these rural areas, Honourable Speaker, include internal medicine with cardiac echo services, minor operations, and screening for major surgical services, pediatric cardiac and neurology services, including the echo of our children in schools in the rural areas, ophthalmology services, and obstetric services. This is apart from decentralizing specialized services from divisional hospitals and taking the care closer to the community. On the same note, it has given the public health medical teams to increase community outreach and health promotion activities. Thank you, sir.